Ciao, internet! So, I love olive oil. I eat a lot of olive oil, and actually this came up when I was just in Italy, we were talking about it. And the Italians eat a lot of olive oil. I mean, like one woman was saying that this girl was saying that she went through like a liter in 6 days, I think. Anyway, we can't really do that here because olive oil is so expensive in America. This is how it is. But something I love that Devonish distributes is this Olive Harvest olive oil from Lebanon, made by my friend Shafiq Malouf, who grew up there and his family's from there, and he has orchards up in the Cora Valley. And he presses this olive oil, and he exports to himself. He lives outside of Boston. This is excellent olive oil, particularly for cooking. So I'm making one of my favorite things to do with this, aside from just having it like, bread and olive oil. I'm making an olive oil cake. All right, so I'm going to start out. I'm going to whip these 3 eggs, and you could use like a real mixer, but I'm a jerk and I'm going to just use a whisk to do it here. And then you want to use 1 1/4 cups of sugar. I'm using honey and brown sugar because I don't want to use granulated sugar. So I'm going to get this going. It says to whip the 3 eggs, and it's the whole eggs, not just the whites. You whip the whole eggs until they're frothy. Growing up, my friends and I cooked, and it was just like a point of pride that we would whip cream or whatever by hand. So I think this is just getting to the point of being frothy. And then I'm going to slowly add in the olive oil. It calls for 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. So I'm going to get my Malouf olive oil. All right, I'm back. So I mixed in my honey and brown sugar first. And yes, whipping honey is a little tricky, but it dissolves pretty quick into the egg. Then I mixed in my 3/4 cup of olive oil. I zested a grapefruit into here because you want to have a citrus flavor. That's what the recipe calls for. They used lemon here, but I really like grapefruit in this. And I'm getting ready now to start adding some milk. You know what? I'll just do that right now while I've got you here. 3/4 cup of milk. It says to start with half of it, whip it in, and then do the rest. I am now whisking in flour and baking soda here. This is about half of it. I have my oven preheated. This is flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, or no, 1 teaspoon, and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So this is like half of it. Add the rest. All right, cool. So I just poured it into a springform pan. You can use a pie plate, whatever, and just like scoop it out. Here's the olive oil that I used. It's perfect for this, because it's like rich but not too intense. I'm gonna take you over here and show you what it looks like in the pan. Woo, over here, there it is. That's what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna pop it in the oven for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, pull it out, let it cool, wait like another hour, and then it'll be ready to eat. That's it, it's super easy. I'll put the description, put the ingredients and everything in the description.